Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Iqbal Mendaris. Today I want to tell you guys about the background of the study. First and foremost, the fast food industry has been reported to have one of the highest employees turnover rate. For your information, turnover is a huge problem for organizations in today's instant global competition, as it negatively affects the performance and profitability of the organization. In addition, losing a good employees can be time consuming and lead to the cost of recruitment. Thus, returning valuable skilled employees is very important to employees, as they are considered essential to the performance and the success of an organization. Every year, a fast food restaurant lost 100% of its employees and then lost even more of the employees hired to replace those workers. However, what is the reason for employee turnover? How employee turnover can be destructible to an organization?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adib bin Zaki. Alright. There are several reasons why high turnover is bad for a company. Fundamentally, employee turnover can disrupt the flow of how things get done. Firstly, when managers have to take the time to hire, train, and get started with new employees, restaurants are experiencing a slower pace of day-to-day operations. As new employees are trained up to speeds, the team's productivity falls behind as experienced staff has to cover new employees. We can see that shortage of experienced workers can make it difficult for a restaurant to run smoothly and thus creating frustration for the team. Alright. Second, when there is a shortage of experienced workers or new employees are trained, the service is slow and there is the risk that the order is incorrect or incorrect orders are being sent out. Customers may feel unsatisfied with this situation, and as a result, this inefficiency service may make customers wait too long for their food. Third, the existing staff that stay with the company are usually overworked and underappreciated or undervalued. For example, if there is shortage of experienced worker due to turnover and new employees are being trained, this existing staff may feel stressed, and the results we can see that this may lead to low morale, excessive stress, and as a result, high absenteeism.
Next is the research question. The first question is, what is the main factor for the high employee turnover rate happening at fast food restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut? Next one is, what employee turnover has impacted the customer in fast food restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut? And the last one is, what are the suggestions to retain employees in fast food restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut? So now, let's look at research objective. The primary objective is to explore the factor contributing to high employee turnover in a fast food restaurant. In achieving the primary objective, the following specific objectives are set. First, to provide an overview of employee turnover. Second, to explore the factor for high employee turnover in a fast food restaurant. Third, to explore the causes of turnover to a fast food restaurant. And the last one, to explore the strategies to retain employees in a fast food restaurant.
Potential of a significant in a fast food restaurant chains basically to lowering their turnover rates, then to save on hiring expense and time spent on retaining new hires. This can also to maintain skilled and experienced workers. Next significant for student is to understanding the problem of employee turnover and to understanding the importance of human resource management. Third, to the employees can learn to fit in which the norms, values, and relationship of their workplace, and then the employee can contribute positively to the company rather than leaving the fast food. To the restaurant management, the restaurant management also can understand the causes and the factors that influence the turnover employer, and the restaurant management also can know what is the right process and strategies to put in a place, and the restaurant management also can know how to mitigate the impact and cause employee turnover. This is lastly, for the significant in manager to understand the employee more and provide an environment that is supportive of employees.
Okay, hi, my name is MUQRI bin Muhammad Zain. Okay, now let's move to the scope of the study. The scope of the study is conducted within fast food restaurant in Nilai, Negeri Sembilan. The respondent of this study will be non-managerial employees, and 3 different restaurants were selected, which are McDonald's, KFC, and Pizza Hut from YouGov, The Dining, and QSR Ranking 21 Malaysia.
Basically, for the theoretical framework, for this project, we focus on independent variable and a dependent variable. For the independent variable, we focus on a pay, management, working environment, career development, and lastly, for the core workers in the fast food industry. So the dependent variable, we focus on employee turnover, which is intention to live in a fast food industry.
Now, dependent variables, which is employee turnover. Turnover is a process where employees leave an organization and have to be replaced, according to Grade Q 2018. Turnover causes financial strain on organizations while they recruit and train a new employee because it costs more to hire and train them it does to train existing staff, according to Shaw and others 2005. Staff turnover put unnecessary pressure on staff members who are at work, and the remaining staff has to face an increased workload. This leads to low morale, a high level of stress, and therefore a high level of absenteeism, according to Al-Suhairi and others 2001. Now, independent variables, which is pay. Employees will like to raise their salaries, according to Shuaib, Noor and Tirmizi 2009, and also benefit and compensation have a positive relationship with retaining employees. Attractive compensation packages are one of the most essential aspects in retaining employees, since they satisfy both financial and material aspiration, according to Shuaib and others 2009. Employee turnover is also related to inadequate pay, according to Kumar 2011. Compensation is not one of the influential variables in non-management employees, yet compensation can play an important role in retaining employees, according to Moncars and others 2009. So the first hypothesis here is employee compensation positively influence employee turnover. Next, the independent variable is restaurant management. Management is essential in any business, particularly when it comes to retaining employees. Interaction between managers and employees, as well as how management decisions affect employee performance at work, according to Fredrickson and Smith 2003. Managers can motivate employees since they are aware of the daily obstacles and issues that their employees face. Managers who stimulate engagement and positive interpersonal relationship reduce the turnover and boost the retention, according to Theus and others 2014. And the last, on the other hand, employee turnover also often is a result of poor hiring decision and bad management, according to Raj and Arokia Sami 2013. So the second hypothesis here is management positively influence employee turnover.
Okay, for the next independent variable is working condition. Employees will perform best if their working environment is pleasant and supportive, and if they are satisfied with their working condition, according to the Robbins and Judge 2001. There are two criteria for evaluating the workplace. The first criterion is a pleasant, comfortable and secure working environment with adequate lighting, no distracting noises and adequate work security. Second is the availability of work facility in the form of equipment to support the smooth process of work, according to the Cox and Chinese 2000. Okay, for the hypothesis is working condition positively influence employee turnover. For the next independent variable is career growth. According to the theory of social exchange, employees who are encouraged and promoted are likely to feel appreciated by their organizations and will most likely reciprocate them with their devotions and contribution, according to the Nawas and Pangil 2016. On top of that, employees are also thought to be less likely to have their existing job if they hold high position. This demonstrates that professional advancement in an organization is a reward for employees because they are not only working for money but also for something that will enhance their life. A strong career development program can increase an organization employee work satisfaction and productivity. The more productive the staff, the more successful the company. For the hypothesis is career growth positively influence employee turnover. Okay, for the next independent variable is co-worker. According to the Thews and others, discover co-worker instrumental support were associated with turnover in a positive way. 2013. This includes co-workers assisting others during difficult times, excessive workloads, and even when they do not ask for help. Other than that, a positive connection with a co-worker has been shown to increase motivation and act as a stress buffer, according to the Shirey 2004. On the other side, the lack of co-worker support increases the chance of turnover and contributes to job-related depression and burnout, according to the Shirey 2004. And lastly, for the hypothesis is co-worker support positively impacts employee turnover.
Okay, now let's move to the target population and sampling frame for this research methodology. Regular employees from fast food restaurant in Nilai are used as respondent, which are from the 3 fast food restaurant, which is McDonald, KFC and Pizza Hut in Nilai. The estimated sample is 300 employees. For the sample size, 169 surveys or more are needed to have a confidence level of 65% with a margin of error of 5%. The size were calculated using sample size calculator. Okay, for the sampling strategy to select the sampling unit, non-probability sampling technique were selected using the snowball method. Several people were selected from each fast food restaurant, which is McDonald's, KFC and Pizza Hut, to complete the self-report survey. All the respondents was asked to recommend their co-workers who will be good survey candidates. And for actual sampling unit,
In case if the survey is not achieved the desired sample size, the questionnaire will be further distributed to other fast food restaurant like Texas Chicken or US Pizza to get the additional sampling. This may happen due to respondents refuse to participate or the survey being irrelevant to them.